Should be live. It should be live. I hate being sick. Move the microphone closer to my face so that you guys can hear me. Post Offkai sex talk. There was no sex at Offkai. I am a vocel. I get no bitches. You should know this, JP. Also, hi JP. Talking about post Offkai. Stuff that happened at Offkai Expo to me. First, I will start with what happened pre Offkai. Size. So massive. This image is this. I took this pic. I drove to go to a hospital so I could take this picture. So in prep to Offkai, I got the bro lime standee cut out at my house. And so I I drove somewhere to a hospital to take this picture with one of my friends who was staying with me for Offkai. And when we were taking this picture, a bunch of nurses, I guess, were getting off of their shift. And so a bunch of nurses were getting off of the shift, and they all saw the bro line cutout that we had, and they were just like, "Oh, that's cute," and then like didn't really talk to us, but were like, "Oh, it's cute." They like the bro line cutout, and so we were like, "Okay, cool, cool, cool. We're not getting called weird. We're not getting any weird looks." So we took the picture, and yeah, very fun time doing that. And we went and got food after. Uh, off my screen. Uh, and then leading up to Offkai, I didn't take many pictures. I was very busy with Offkai. All right, you missed Brolime. He literally streamed earlier. He's been streaming. I didn't take many pictures this year at Offkai because I was working as a vendor. I was working for the Capitalist Merchant Guild. Um, but I can actually show these images. This uh I was drinking. I started drinking during day one. I had my camera with me. My trusty camera was with me while I was drinking these Japanese hard seltzers. They were pretty tasty. I liked it. Uh, Let me grab my badge. I got my badge given to me. My vendor assistant badge. So I did work with the Capitalist Merchants Guild. I was at the table. I was a merchandise runner. I did whatever I needed to do, whatever they needed me to do. It was fun. I spent the day zero registration just helping them set up. With the Lou did most of that, and I helped too as well later down the line when I got there. Just helping set up the booth, get everything, all the merchandise hung up so we could sell it. It was very fun. I actually have a picture of the booth. Oh, I'll explain. I'll show some other stuff. We went to Costco. We went to Costco and Brolime saw this. The Rapist IPA. Dude, he said, "Yo, the Rapist" out loud, and we went, "What the fuck are you talking about?" We were so confused. We were like, "What the fuck does that mean?" And then we just see this, and we're just like, "Yeah, that's about right for you." was very funny. Yeah, we did that. They deserve that a big boom. That deserves yeah, that deserves I can't say that anymore with Supa. We can't like those guys anymore. They're Jewish. Don't you remember Supa? Those guys all of them, even the Rizzler and all of them are all Jews. Uh, day one of the event, I got hammered and I met Bricky. I met the YouTuber Bricky. Cool dude, by the way. I was kind of sloshed smoking a cigarette when he took this picture with me, so very, very big thanks to him. Uh, yeah. He let me take a picture with him. He looks like that because I told him I still played TFT, and he was like, "I'm upset with you still, but you don't play normal league." I was like, "I don't play normal league anymore, but I play TFT still." That's why he looks upset. He was a very nice guy. Big ass forehead, man. Real. Let's see. Anything else? Uh, I also got a picture with Manly Badass Hero, who is a YouTuber I have watched for a very, very long time, just like Bricky. I watched these guys back in high school. So you want a exactly? Those are peak. But Manly Badass Hero, really nice guy. Like, I'm happy I got a picture. That was a bit later on, but it was in day one. But I got fucked up at a lot of the room parties, chat. I won't lie to you. Let me see if I can pull it up on Twitter. X.com. Let me pull up this Veet real quick, chat. Alright, I found it. Let me pull up another picture. This picture right here is peak. Homies drinking under the Mari flag. The Fent flag. What do you call it? This right here. I am in this video. I was here for this room party because guys I know were hosting it. But I was here for this. This was super cool. Yeah, I was here for this. This was fun. This was fun. This was fun. I liked going to the room parties. They were all so fucking fun. All the room parties this year were very fun to go to, and I got fucked up at a lot of them. Like I got drunk a lot. I mean that a lot. I also had to sober up quickly a lot of the time. But no, I also guys, I met Tatters while I was there. Chat, I met Tatters. It was very cool to meet Tatters. I didn't know Tatters was 2-dimensional. That's also very true. Was just also something that got me. I didn't expect him to be like that. Yep. Very fun time. I signed this. My name is up here somewhere. That was fun. I was reading something on twitter.com. I'm trying to figure out what else to do because I didn't really do much. I was just vending the entire time I was there. Um, the entire time I was at the con, I was just vending, which was very fun. I had a lot of fun doing that. Background music. There was a background music, but very fun time. It's Tatters. Yeah, I met Tatters, but hi JP. Um, I spent a lot of my time just vending at the vendor hall. Uh, I didn't really do anything else. But I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun vending. Like, uh, let's pull something else. But I'll pull up the Senna. There's a Senna in front of our booth. Let me see. Let me post. Let me grab one more picture. But no, I had a lot of fun doing all that fun stuff. Vending is like insanely fun because you get to talk to people and it's like very you can say a lot of funny shit. See any strange people? Define strange. Cypher merch when? I don't know. Go bother like I don't know someone else about that. I don't know. Hi Cirrus. Cat on my lap. I don't know. Never. There will never be Cypher merch. Strange people. You know what? Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. You made me remember. There was a guy. Cause we were packing stuff up. Did you see your Oshi though? 1 second. I did see my Oshi. She's in the frame, but I had to meet up with the real one. She didn't matter right there. I had to meet up with the real one. I had to meet up with a real one, bro. Sometimes you gotta just meet up with yourself. But there was a guy who had a patch on his bag. And he was, like, severely autistic looking. And I mean, like, he was, like, losing 2 brain cells away from being, like, mentally retarded. Like, bro looked like he was, like, a couple steps away from drooling out the mouth. And he had a patch on his backpack that said, "Don't mistake my kindness for weakness." And it was like, dog. No one is gonna do that. I don't think anyone mistakes anything you do for weakness. We might just think you're retarded. And his voice, oh my god, his voice was grating. Dude, every time you spoke, dude, it was like nails on a chalkboard to me. It was just bad, bro. It was just, bro, just be silent a little, homie. And it was just bad. His voice was just that bad. It was horrible. Also, a lot of people smelled. Like, I can't really smell that well, but like if I can smell you, it's bad, dog. Like you need a shower. Which is why I'm happy I hate not showering. I hate not being clean. But I think I posted this one in the flavor cord earlier, but behold. I got the Sawa dog with me. The Sawa dog. On top of the Sawa. The Sawa dog on top of the dog. What is the Sawa gonna do? Smells... Yeah, smell at cons is awful. Yeah. Did you kill him? No, I didn't. Vendor, remember. I couldn't do anything crazy. Funny... Okay, let me grab this real quick. Bro, I got the double dog. The double dog. Hey, Sensoka. I just took this picture. Give me 1 second. I I had this on. So one of the biggest bits we had as the pip merchant, as like one of the biggest pip merchant bits, is having the pink kippas. And so, did I see a Kiki plush riding a Sawa dog in the photo, in the booth photo? You probably did. But I was wearing this, by the way. Let me pause the music real quick because actually, like, I actually like it. And I'll start singing it. Uh, so we had auctions off for the stand for figures, right? So we were auctioning off figures, and someone wanted this Muyu figure, and and as I was, I don't think he knew I didn't really, it was never stated that I work for the Kapipi merchants. I work for the Merchants Guild. I also wanted it. I got a guy to go up to $330 on one of the auctions. Yeah, it was crazy. Like I got one guy to go to 330. Someone went to like one something, almost 200. But man, I was getting people to go, man. I was getting people to bet. He was going. It was go big or go home. And then the dude came, and I was wearing the pink kippa the whole time. That shit was calling to me like the Green Goblin, bro. It's like increase the price, increase the price. Good lord. Yes, that is the Kiki plush, riding the dog in the background. Uh, I can actually show you guys a current photo of my bedroom. Actually, the guy chat. This is what my bedroom looks like right now. This is what my room currently looks like. I cleaned it up a bit, but that's what my room looks like because I've been doing merchant stuff since I'm, you know, gotta ship stuff out. Jesus. Yeah, I got enough jelly monkeys to consider my room part of the Philippines. I don't feel as bad for my mess. Well, this is just merchandise. I've cleaned all of it up. Now it's just boxes. Yeah, and the girl I'm bringing over tonight, chat, the girl I'm bringing over has to learn all of their names. She has to know all the names of all these plushes. And if she doesn't know all the names, she's not getting anything. And this feels like a cartel bust. X too, very real. Oh yeah, I bought a Nemcro coin, the Nem coin, if you will, to the moon, bro, to the moon, boys, to the fucking moon. Uh, and this, we got a picture of all the cutouts. Kubrick won that one. Gotta filter the women to find the wife material, bro. I am never getting a wife, dog. OMG, Cypher, you're just as brown as me. I was in the sun. That's probably why. I do be moving around a lot. I'm back to being pale. But look at the standee collection, chat. Look at it. Look at that small devious creature right there. The Rhymy Ricotta cutout. Demonic little creature. Evil little creature. Right next to an actual demonic evil entity. The sleepy, I think that's Homestuck cutout. Evil. How do you carry standees to the airport? You don't. You ship them out before you leave. So Kubrick won this one. He sent they all like shipped them out. Rhyme Regatta. Wymie Wagata. But yeah. So those are the standee collection. We also went to a store that had Gunpla. I had to talk myself out of buying the Unicorn Gundam Banshee. Wow, they even made it to scale. They did. That's just crazy. It's as short as she is. It's crazy. Let me take a sip of water. But I just stopped myself. I just like stopped myself from buying the the Unicorn Gundam Banshee because I would have done it. I would have dropped the $140. Anything else? From all my Mexicans here, we won this at round one, and we used my pen lights next to the bottle of mezcal. Do this, which I think turned out great. I think this picture right here turned out wonderful. You can tell everyone who took this pic, everyone involved in this picture is brown because we wanted it to look cool. Exactly, Broly. It's peak. All right. We went bowling, by the way. We went bowling. That's the homies. Tommy's right here. Me and one of the other homies tied. So I ended up in second place. Dude, me and him tied the whole game back to back. Because a lot of us haven't bowled in a while. But the homie Lude, that motherfucker's a bowling lord. Not crazy. I gotta watch the time because at 7 I have to go do something. But no, we had I had a lot of fun time at Offkai this year. It was nice to see all my friends again. It was nice to meet new friends, make new friends, like hang out with people. Missing any pictures? I forgot the show. Oh, this one. I took Senna to the Venture Trade Co. company one to get her pictures with all the other girls because I know she knows all of them. I know she knows Nemcrow, BB, and Monkey. Oh man, but no, it was nice to meet everybody at the Venture Trade Co. One as well. They were very nice people. Not saying because Sensoku's a cool dude. Yeah, nothing to compare to. Thank you for carrying. Oh yeah, I carried around Seki. Hello, Seki. I carried around Seki on my tablet, and some guy thought Seki was an AI. Yeah, some random dude thought Seki was an AI. And I was gonna say, bro, this is the worst AI I could have had of, bro. This AI dog shit. I was gonna say, dude, bro, Seki being an AI, bro, this AI can't do shit. This AI Googling shit. There's that. Twitter.com. Oh yeah, this. A lot happened that I can't say because I was at a lot of room parties and I got fucked up. So I can't really remember some of the stuff that I did. But I do remember this. Is it there, right? Here it is. We put him by the garbage where he belongs, in the garbage. Bro, lime hate. Damn. Led you convoluted event series of events led you there? Damn. BT's that's how it always starts, man. Like just knowing somebody always leads you down somewhere else. Like the only reason I did the you need to keep a steward next year who could archive your activities with a pen and paper. Probably got to see him on the last day was cool. I don't think I'm that interesting. I just do. I, I did meet like a bunch of people while I was hanging, like just walking around on my time off, like my break. So whenever I stop working the booth, I just walk around and do whatever. I met a lot of cool people. I remember this one dude. He had like a Leah T-shirt, and we were just chatting it up while smoking. Cause I was smoking a cigarette on a phone call with my psychiatrist, and this guy's like, "Yo, can I come?" And this guy just like walked over, started smoking next to me as my phone call ended, and I just ended talking to this guy about like stuff. And then I was like, "Yeah, come by the Capitolis Merchants table and buy some stuff, just or like whatever, just see what we got." And I was like, "Oh yeah, if you want to get fucked up, go to the Kapipi room party at this floor." And he was like, "Bet." And another guy came over and just a long conversation of just like chatting and just shooting the shit with people. The dude drove from Wisconsin to California, which I was like, damn, bro's on a trek to get to Offkai, which was cool. Like, I don't know. I just meet a lot of like random people on my side quests, I guess you could say. But uh nothing is as cool as now having the vendor badge in my collection. Nothing is as cool as having this, bro. The vendor badge. I now have that. Maybe next time I'll get a staff badge. A lot of us migrated there. Yeah, it seemed like it. A lot of people migrated there to Offkai this year, which was cool. I had some precognition events happen, which I guessed correctly. Cool. You tried for one of them. Hmm. It paid for my badge, so I was like, cool. And it shows number 80. I think it comes from when you like originally first made your account. Industry badge, okay. It starts with 80. It's kind of crazy though. It was such a fun experience. It was also, like I said, super nice to see all my friends again. I was super happy. Just hanging out with all my boys, getting to shoot the shit once more, drinking, partying. It was nice. It was very nice to do this. But next year, I don't know. Next year maybe, or FazeCon. If FazeCon actually happens, I'll go there. I just hope to God FazeCon isn't in like where the fuck did they say that we're gonna put it? It's not. I hope to God it's not in Canada. If it's in Canada, please no. Don't make me go to Canada. Don't make me go to Canada, bro. I don't want to go to Canada. You couldn't make me. You couldn't make me go to Canada. Exactly, that too. There were like people who understood like the niche references about stuff, and I was like, oh hell yeah, bro knows. Bro's a knower. Getting to see some of you guys who went there was also very cool. Meeting Sensoka, very fun. Some of you looked exactly how I imagined you to look. So who knows? Yeah. FazeCon on the Gaza Strip. Yes, sir. But no. Some people I was like, this is what they probably look like, and I was spot on. I was spot on with some of the people who I knew were gonna be there and what they looked like. Glad I was correct. Glad I was correct in my assumptions. Nah, you were just as I expected, Sensoka. Because when you told me one time that you had a son my age, I was like, yeah. Aiming for April. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I heard about Texas and San Diego. Either one I'm okay with going to. I just have to get my real ID so that I can fly. Or get my passport. Which is something I've been meaning to do is get my passport. But I just hope it's in like a decent location, decent area, so I don't have to get sketched out of getting robbed. Like it being in San Jose is kind of all right, but like San Jose is not a good place to be, especially at night. Like, yeah, downtown San Jose gets kind of dicey at night, depending. But it was pretty chill. It wasn't too bad. I hung out with some other people that weren't my like friend group, and I forget, man. I forget how genuinely hard it is for me to make friends and for me to like deal with people who I'm not already like accustomed to or accustomed to me. So it genuinely reminds me, I'm like, yeah, I am a very what's the word I'm looking here for? Polarizing person, to say the least. So to me, like, I don't know. Meeting people who aren't like some people I know I can, fuck around with and like, yeah. I only saw 5 crack needles on the way to Jack in the Box. That's impressive. Only 5? I'm used to seeing more. But yeah, my time at Offkai was cool. I have nothing really negative to say. I didn't see many. I didn't see many. Give me 1 second, to type this out because I can't say it on because this is the one thing I can't say on stream because I'll get like mega dead. Now, chat, I'm gonna flash this on screen so you guys can see what I'm saying. Chat, I didn't see many of these while I was at Offkai. Not many. I saw quite a few of them than last year. Quite a few of these than last year. So very impressive. Where Pepper merch under their staff stuff. Yeah, I saw that too. I saw some guy in the AV department wearing a funny hat. He was wearing a hat for his hat. Wearing a good old gym hat. Not surprising. Yeah. He was wearing his gym hat, which was pretty cool. It's interesting to see that intersection right there. But I'm glad a lot of the staff members were pretty chill. Like I ended up talking to a staff member, and he's like, "Dude, I fucking love Pippa." Because I met him while at the Mosu Box concert while drinking and smoking, and he was like, "Yeah, bro, I fucking love Pippa," and I'm like, "Hell yeah, dude, cool dude, very nice guy." It was very cool to meet him and all the other people that I met. Which I gotta follow one guy on Instagram, even though I'm not a big Instagram user. So let's see. Anything else? Yeah, a lot of the Kapipis were them. Yeah, a lot of Kapipis just infiltrated the staffing group because that's what she told us to do. Pippa was like, if you want change, be the change. And guess what happened? We were the change. We showed up, we became staff members. That's what needed to happen. But yeah. Oh yeah, this demonic item being demonically charged by my demonic key, as Tommy would say. The homie bought a training sword, and that's my mask, by the way. But we had a lot of fun time. I had to babysit a couple times, but that's okay. I don't mind that. Here to take care of my buddies doesn't matter. Oh, we also went to Build a Bear, chat. We went to Build a Bear, and I saw these two demonic creatures while we were at Build a Bear. They were evil. The pastel Karomi and the pastel cinnamon roll. The mask does go hard. Thank you, it does. Did you kiss the homies goodnight? Yes, I did. Look at these demonic creatures, chat. Evil entities that exist. Oh, the Sonichu Bayless, Tyler, I still have them. They're in my room. They're in the my junk drawer. So I still have those, bro. It's the thing on the left. The one with the spiked up in the skull on their head. Karumi. Or Karomi. I don't remember her name. But this evil. If a woman's into this, evil. If she's into this one, demonic. Oh, let me get a picture. Let me go grab them. I forgot some people are new and they don't know. Give me 1 second. Back now. All right. Take a picture. All right. I'm a cursed artifact enjoyer. I do enjoy a cursed artifact here and there. Oh, so eepy. Now I know how Raimi feels. Very eepy. Here they are. These are my cursed artifacts. They stay in a drawer in my room. They literally broke Tyler's what do you call it? Yeah, they broke Tyler's 3D printer. Tyler, that sentence gave me a stroke, bro. That sentence gave me a fucking stroke. Pinning that. But yeah, I have these. They sit in a container in my room. In a drawer. They apparently broke Tyler's 3D printer. So at one point while they were doing that, that's why they look like this. Which to me, very funny. I thought it was fucking hilarious. Hmm. Well, what is that? The Sonichu Baylith. Cursed archaic relics that no man should ever hold. But me, because I like cursed archaic relics. Bad omen. Evil omen, chat. I love my dark archaic relics. Very fitting? What do you mean by this? What do you mean by this, Tao? Ooh, sorry. I'm tired. EP. Oh, so EP. We need some gamer subs soon. I might go get a cigarette as well. Go smoke a cigarette and drink some gamer subs so I can stay awake longer. Cypher, I will try to go to Offkai next year. Godspeed, JP. Hopefully your country doesn't fucking implode on itself. Let me look this up real quick. Play. Damn, that shit not even 11 cents. How much is like 800 lay in money? 85, not even a dollar. Let's try a dollar. Damn, got a lot of money. Hope you had fun off, guy. Squishy, I miss you, bro. I wish you were there, homie. I was like, I remember I was listening to Deadmac. I'm like, yo, no, Squishy's gonna come, and he's like, nah, he ain't coming. I was like, damn, I'm gonna miss him. Bro has the energy. I needed someone with insane energy to keep me going during the drinking parties. Cause Squishy, I was hitting drinking parties like a demon, bro. I hit the party floor like every night. Every night the party floor was open, I was there. I even went to the pre-party floor party floors. Freaking miss you too. Thanks, bro. But no, if you were there, bro, I need someone to keep up with my drinking. I need someone to. Nah, it's okay, bro. It's okay. Uh, I did, motherfucker. You served me a drink twice. Now you served me drinks twice. That's fine. I understand it. How much did you drink? A lot. I may have been drunk that night. Very true. I think I had. Fuck. I think I drank every day. I would have. Every day I'd go to the room parties. I'd go to Chooser Kai. I'd get 2 drinks. And I'd bounce between other room parties and get a drink from each one on the 4th floor. If the lines were short, I think I would get on the 4th floor alone, I'd have 4 or 5 drinks. And then by the time I'd go to the Kapipi party, I'd be on my 5th drink, and that'd be my 6th for the night. And I would drink whatever the fuck I got there. So like hovering, like anywhere from 4 to 6 drinks a night, I was getting, which is still a lot because those drinks will fuck you up. Dude, Idle Piss is peak. Idle Piss was actually a really good drink. I have to message Roy for what it actually is so I can make it. So I know it was like lemonade. Was it lemonade, vodka? Man's an alcoholic. No, I am not. I am a former alcoholic. Get it right. I do not drink as much as I did before. All right. If I was drinking like I was when I first became like a VTuber fan, like Pippa fan, bro, I would have drank the entire stock of Idle Piss. I would have drank everything and been fine. But I've cut down my drinking substantially more. But since it was a party, I was like, bro, I'm gonna get fucked up every time I'm at a room party. I might as well, might as well do that. All right, my time is getting close to me having to end because I have to do stuff. Let me find somebody I can send you guys to who's streaming right now. Just in case. As a backup procedure. Streaming. Pippa's playing. Punchman. Video game. Gotcha slop. I hate gotcha slop. This is June right now. I have stuff to do. But no, I got drunk a lot. I sobered up a lot because I needed to, but it was fun. I had a lot of fun. I said I didn't really do much this year besides just vending and making people spend money. Oh, Temp was there when Temp was there, dude. We were trying to haggle Temp to buy some stuff that he wasn't able to buy, just to see if we can get him to do it. Bullying an old man. That's essentially what I did for a while. While putting on my best New York accent. So fun. Fun time. But meeting Nicola and everybody was nice. I had a lot of fun. No idea he was there. That sucks. But he was really cool. It was really cool to meet him finally. I think everyone still gets shocked about how I look for the first time they all see me. I also met Soren. I met Soren. I met Fred. I met Nicola. Temp. Foxy Roxy. Oishi was there. I met him. Really cool dude. I ended up talking to him for a while. Hopefully I didn't scare him off with my autistic fucking tangents. But it was cool to meet everybody. Alright. I gotta cut it now because I have to go do stuff today. Soon. So go say hi to Juwoon. Go be nice to Juwoon. Very cool. Dude, Nicole is fucking giant. What's up? Alright, I'll be back, guys. Alright, guys, thank you all for coming by. You all for coming by. O2 Voices. Here, Juwoon. Go say hi to Juwoon. Juwoon's very nice. O2 Voices chat. Thank you all for coming by.